How can I fight temptation? Well, one of the ways I can do that is by looking and seeing how my sin affects others. So Korah stood defiant against God. And Moses showed up and said, everyone back away from the tents. And so all the people backed away except for Korah's family. They heard the warning. And they said, no, we're going to stay with Korah. We don't care what God says. And after Moses had said that warning, as soon as Moses finished saying all this, the ground under Korah split apart, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them with their households and all Korah's men and all their possessions. Korah's sin led to death for other people besides Korah. When he sinned, other people suffered as well. And so if you want to fight temptation, one of the practical things you can do is you can say, how will my sin affect the people around me? What if my wife finds out? That will destroy her. What if my children follow my example? That'll destroy them. What if my friends do that? Is that going to lead them to say, well, why should I even bother looking at this Jesus guy? When I look around and I see that I lead other people into sin and they receive my negative consequences as well, that it's not just me, it'll give me strength to say, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Now this is the amazing thing. My sin can destroy the people around me. But Jesus didn't do that. Jesus' goodness came to all. And so even as I see that my sin affects others, I can look in Jesus and say, he not only forgives me, but he died for that person too. So yeah, I want to warn them against my sin and their sin too. But I'm going to do that by pointing at Jesus, who died to forgive us. So yes, one of the ways you can fight temptation is by seeing how it affects others and saying, I don't want them to suffer because of my actions.